That's the voice of a fucking angel, man. Listen.
Please.
Listen.
Oh, please.
Yeah, listen, man. Oh, my goodness.
What's up?
Mike
Lost
check.
in the sauce.
Hey, let's go.
Lost in the sauce.
Let's go. You know what I
feel
mean?
me?
Yeah, we here today. We here, man.
What's good? What's good with you? What's good with you?
Let me get comfortable, man. We get in my, you know what I'm saying? We get in my zone.
You
We get in
feel
my
me?
zone. You know what I mean?
This isn't even, like,
Yeah.
I'm not even done with the first glass.
Yeah, no.
So
Yeah, we finna turn up. You know what I mean?
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Yes.
With the glass and the solo.
I'm an East Side nigga, man. You know what I mean?
Where you from?
From East Nashville.
Okay, cool.
Inglewood, to be exact.
Inglewood. I've never heard of Inglewood, Tennessee.
Well, it's not Inglewood, Tennessee, but Inglewood is inside of East Nashville,
Okay, cool.
which is,
I'm in like German.
It's the
I'm
side-
like Germantown-ish right now.
that's kind of like
It's like
North,
a little
that's
bit.
It's like North Nashville.
Cool.
Yep. So I'm just right down the street.
Cool.
But yes. Ladies and gentlemen, well, first off, mic check 1 2. We are back.
1 2.
Yes. Welcome to the Lost in the Sauce podcast. I'm your host, Sauce, man. We're here, man. Thank you for everybody that has been tapped in with the podcast, everything we got going on. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to Out East Network. Follow me at Sauceville615. Follow Lost in the Sauce pod. Y'all already know the vibes. And yeah, man, keep running it up. Share it to a friend. Share it to somebody. Share it to another creative. You dig? Man. Hey, man.
Amen.
I might be pretty good at this shit, man. Sauce, when he wants something, he gonna get it done, man. And this is like a national treasure. Like, it's hard to find this woman. But I've been like looking for her for a while now. Like, you know, I don't know if she been ducking the smoke, but I know she been working like
What? Whoa.
She said she ain't ducking no smoke.
Whoa.
Goodness, look.
Whoa.
I've been looking to talk to her for a minute now, man. Like, she is so amazing, like, what she's doing in her artistry, how she catch certain melodies, certain pockets, the style, the swag, the energy that she comes with. It's very inspiring. So it was only right, man, that, you know, I shot my shot, man. I know she was about to get up out of here. Had to catch her while she was in. Yeah, hey, look.
I was out of here. It's so crazy. Sorry.
Hey, no. You
Keep going about how I'm great and stuff.
Hey, yeah, man. I mean, she come through stylish. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull out all the stops. Hey, we gonna put a GoFundMe up under this. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we got to reimburse because we done got the star out here today.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
The booking
honestly,
fee is
please,
crazy.
No. The booking fee was really crazy. Actually, against my will. The Uber here was wild. Very wild.
Well worth it, shall I say. Well worth it.
The wine wasn't that expensive, though. The Uber was more.
She's pretty reasonable. Wow, hey.
I'm a cheap date. Unless I have to travel.
I got that. I like that. So it don't take much. We're going to get to it, though.
Okay.
We're going to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome motherfucking Bairi the Siren in the building.
What's good?
Yes.
What's good?
Yes.
Bairi on Lost in the Sauce.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
Out East Network.
Hey, thank you. That's beautiful.
You should have me do some tags. I can like do tags. And
See, I might need that.
How are you today?
I'm good. You beat me to it.
See, I told you. I'm gonna shut up.
This is her interview now today.
I'ma
Like, she
shut
could
up.
be interviewing Sauce,
I'm
man.
gonna shut up. My friends get tired of me asking so many questions. I'm gonna shut up.
It's great. It's really great. But I'm blessed. I'm well rested. You know, had a little busy. You know, Friday, but hey,
Well rested is like 6 to 8 hours of sleep.
Yes, probably less than that. But if I can get that, I'm good.
Quality over quantity type.
Yes,
All right.
for sure. But let me ask you, how are you?
I am. Let me give you an.
Be honest with
answer.
me. Yes.
Yeah, let me give you an.
Yes, we
accurate
here for it
answer.
today.
Today I am really great. I just spent the day getting myself in a mindset to like be at peace and be ready to like receive whatever the fuck was gonna come out of this. And it's really great. Generally, I am working through like, I guess, anxiety of finishing a project and moving to LA with no money, and I am just riding on the grace of God at this point.
Yes.
But I finally feel like I can handle that. So great. I'm great, I guess.
You have the talent.
Thank you.
And I have to tell you, I admire that faith in yourself and in your craft, and to really just take that leap, honestly. Yeah. Like, a lot of people do not do that. They do not. Like, a lot of people stay complacent. They don't believe in themselves enough. So, to me, that shows.
And honestly, I have a lot of compassion for people that don't go past that point, because even right now, I'm realizing there are a lot of things that do still hold me back from being my, like, you know, like, my final form, like, my biggest potential, just because of conditioning and the way I was brought up. Just, like, it's so hard to believe in yourself in a society that doesn't really promote that, especially when it comes to artistry. So, yeah, compassion on both sides, but I'm glad that I could have done that, honestly.
Tell me about, like, pushing through that, like, that place to where you're talking about, because I think a lot of us deal with that, and a lot of creatives deal with that place, you know, trying to break through that barrier, in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, just speak on that, like.
I think that, I always say this, like, music has put me through a lot of shit, but it has never done me wrong. Versus a lot of things that I have tried to put my energy into that have, like, drained me and, like, weren't serving my soul. So when I was in college, I actually graduated with an arts management degree.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Magna, actually. So,
okay,
hey, ow. Smart and shit.
Yeah.
But I was a marketing coordinator at a boutique label in New York. And, like, I love marketing. Sometimes it's hard to do for myself, but when it comes to other people, like, I love that shit. However, when I was doing that and getting paid well for it, I just felt like I was throwing my ideas into a void that didn't serve me. So that's when I quit, which it was crazy because it was a lot of money. And I decided to put that energy into myself and my music. And even when I was broke, even when I was just not in the position I wanted to be, music has always given back tenfold to me. So, like, I can't question that at some point. Like, that's God. And, like, you know, like, I don't know if people believe in God or the universe, but, like, you listen to what it is regardless. And even when I didn't believe in myself, like, I was always shown that if you put your energy into this, then you're gonna be making a change, whether it be with yourself or the world. So I just had to follow it. And I think I'm excited because even though I'm still working through things that I don't believe in myself, like, for example, like I have never really thought of myself to be, like, bad or like really beautiful and stuff like that. And people thought I was crazy. But, like, I understand now I have to get over that in order for me to be the icon that I want to be, and just, like, be a staple for little girls who, like, want to believe in themselves no matter what. But even so, even if I haven't crossed that threshold, like, I'm still getting blessed every single day just by doing this. Yes. So it's just following what makes you happy, following what feeds your soul, following, like, what makes a difference, and letting it take you, not thinking too much about the final, like, product of it, just letting it take you. So, yeah, faith at the end of the day. Yes. I don't know if that answered your question.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers. I need to pour myself up in a second.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Where did you develop, like, take me to the start. Where did you develop that faith-based, and really, like, leaning into that? Like, where did that start?
Faith?
For you, yeah. Tell me some of your auras, your foundations.
Wait, like, you want me to start at the beginning, or, like?
No, I'm just saying, from what you're saying is so prolific. that it takes some people a lifetime to even tap into that.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious of where
it feels like it's been a few lifetimes, honestly. Honestly, when I first started doing music, I wasn't even thinking about all of this. It was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired of working a job. I'm so tired of doing this and like being so happy on stage. But I think my faith really developed. I think over the past year, honestly, which is crazy because 2 years ago, last year, they were probably my most successful years, but I didn't feel it because I was getting so much success and I didn't believe in myself. They always tell you like money and success, they amplify who you are. And I was not prepared. I thought that I was ready. I was like, I've been doing this shit for so long. Like, I deserve this. And I got it. And I don't think things had ever been darker for me. So because of that, I almost quit. I was like, is it even worth it? Plus, like, the climate of, like, the saturation of music, it's like, damn, like, am I ever going to get to the point that I thought I was supposed to go? And that's the problem right there, because I'm not supposed to see my future. I'm not, like, I can have dreams and desires, sure, but, like, I can't be upset if it's not going exactly how I want it to go. I didn't know that. So I was a brat for, like, a year. I did not care about the numbers that I was getting, which in hindsight, it was really fucking crazy. But, and again, I almost quit. I stopped making music as much as I wanted to. I stopped, like, really investing, given I was doing other things that were good for my development, like reading a lot of books and, you know, becoming a spiritual hoe and getting into that. But really, like, it was draining for me to not create. And I think at some point it just clicked to me, like, you don't have to know the answers. You're not supposed to know where this is going to go. Like, you just have to keep going and know that it's a reward every day, like, for you to create. It's a gift for you to create every day. I'm gifted. Like, I can sing, like, which even like, sometimes I'll be questioning, like, am I really like that good? But
you are.
Thank you. I'm really trying to take that where I can, and just have faith. Like, I often just have to think about the people that have told me that I've changed their lives and stuff like that, because it's hard sometimes. But I think I learned resiliency. I think I learned, is that the word, resiliency?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But just, like, trusting the process, as they say. And the process, like, I feel like is God. And I think it's, like, knowing that being a natural talent or being, like, a superstar comes with choices every single day to be that. So probably the past, like, 2 years, I've learned that through darkness, because when you're in darkness, like, you can't see shit. Like, you don't see your future. You don't know where things are going to go, but you just got to keep moving. Yeah. I always think about Prince of Egypt. It's, like, one of my favorite movies.
Prince of Egypt. Yeah, that's a good movie.
One of my favorite movies. And Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston did the adaptation of When You Believe. And Whitney says, "We're not afraid, although we know there's much to fear." And I just hold that very close to me. So, yeah.
Is that what helps, like, guide you through your journey right now in, like, your artistry? Like, is that key component? Not
knowing, but wanting to move forward.
Because, man, that shit is so scary.
Oh my God. Like, literally, like, it's like I have this project that I've been working on for so long that has really taught me a lot about myself. But I'm so scared because it's like, what if it doesn't do what I want it to do? And it's like, you can't think about that. Like, and I think it is faith. It's honestly, like, without faith, this shit is never coming out.
Yeah.
Like, it tells a story of a person that I am no longer, which has been another thing. Is like, oh, I'm scared people are going to perceive me as this person I'm not. But it's like, honor your journey, like, and just put it out. Like, I'm trying to be the type of person that has, like, 30 albums out, Grammys, this is not. How am I ever going to do that without having faith and just, like, letting it go? I was just telling one of my friends yesterday, I think, is like, God will provide, like you have to be able to fall. You have to be able to like jump and have that and take a leap of faith, and like God will catch you. Like, and I just have to, like, which is why like I'm going to LA with no money, no plans, like just vibes.
Going out there.
Yeah. And
taking a shot.
Yeah, because I think I get rewarded like in my soul, even if it's not physically or monetary with money. Like the last time I was in LA, I was struggling.
Yeah, it's expensive out there.
Oh my God.
It's expensive. Yeah.
But
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
It's expensive. It's not cheap.
Yeah, but like what it does to me to wake up every day knowing I came here for music, I'm working on music, I'm working on me, like that's unmatched. So I feel like I'm saying a whole lot of things. Did I answer your question?
No, for sure. You answered it in tenfold.
Okay.
Like, that's beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Talk to me about a support system, because I think that's so important in a creative journey. Your backings, shall I say. Talk to me about that.
I think, first off, my family. Well, I think every so often they have questions.
Like everybody,
They're like,
hey, listen.
like sometimes they have to like send me money and stuff, and they're like, "Bitch, you want to get a job?" But that hasn't happened for a while. You know, like every so often I'll get a text from them talking about how proud they are of me. My grandmother always recalls like this one time I sang in church when I was a kid, and like people were just crying, like, "Who is that singing?" And I was like 5 years old. And all those things remind me of who I am. First of all, that's my family. Second of all, my friends, in general, my support system in music and not in music, like have always just like, which I try to do the same for them, is just show me like my divinity and like my power as a person. And for example, like the last time I was in LA, I feel like it really taught me to be a human, because for so long I put my worth in my accolades and what I could do for other people versus just being a person. And when I got to LA, no money, I had to really rely on my friends. Like my friend Cam, like he would pick me up every day, and I'm like, I could give you gas money. And like, you know, like my friend Sylvan and Camille, like they almost like fed me. And it's like, I didn't ask for it. They just helped me. And they're like, we just know how it is. Like, we really fuck with you. And it really taught me, like, I don't have to do anything to be worth, like, being helped or supported.
Yes, yes.
Because, like, I've done a lot for other people, and I don't let other people show up for me. But now it's like, even outside of music, people value me as a person. And because of that, it makes me a better musician. So...
Man, that's fire. Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
I love that.
Support system is very important.
Yes, no, for sure.
It's very, 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 very important. Thank you.
It. Yes.
Thank you.
Let me ask you. I'll let you pour that first, and then I'll kind of get to it, because yeah, this is dope. I think this is gonna be very off the script. This is gonna be.
I told you.
Fun.
See, I told you.
Yeah, this is fire.
I told you. I feel so bad sometimes because I just talk so.
I love it. No. This is great. This is great.
But it's important to me. Life is very important. Oh my God. Life is very.
Yeah, y'all can pay me if y'all want. Yeah, I can pay.
Amazing.
Y'all can pay.
I mean, I have put enough money into the brand for them to pay back, but they have not. So
shout out some.
I'ma still drink it though.
Yeah, you want to shout about that?
No below? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Some Sauvignon Blanc.
Some Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah, I actually took 3 years of French, and I don't remember a single thing.
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
continue.
you might can help me with your hit song too. I guess we can bounce there for a second.
What's that?
Is it Paris? It's Paradise when I looked it up.
It's Paradise.
How do you pronounce it?
Paraiso, which is crazy because I'm not Spanish.
Okay.
and I was really scared writing that because I thought people were, cultural appropriation. Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I just felt like the song, dead ass. There are people in the comments like, oh, is she Afro-Latina? And I'm like, oh my God, like, please. Like, I think that there's a way, like, to pay homage to a beautiful language with a beautiful ass song. Imagine, like, if I would have said Paradise, it just would not have hit the same. Like, and so it's Paraiso, Paradise.
Paraiso?
Paraiso.
Paraiso.
And they'll probably drag me. They'll be like, oh, that's not it either. So if that's not how
is that correct?
Paraiso. Paraiso.
We had confirmation. Yes.
Am I culturally appropriating?
Okay.
Y'all heard it. What are you? I'm Mexican. Okay, see?
So it's perfect.
Okay, Selena, I see you. I see you. But anyway, I just, what are we talking about?
The song.
El cielo está aquí en mí. So heaven is in me. Paradise, heaven is in me.
When I first heard that may have been, I've heard one of your songs before, but that was one of the first songs really, really, all right, who is this? Now, on the surface level, it's like, all right, she's approaching this track like super sexy, super just feminine energy all through it. And I didn't want to like jump the gun at first, but I seen the cover and I'm like, is this a vagina? Like, what is this? I said, hold on, whatever this shit is, this shit fire. It look like a vagina, but I'm not gonna. Yeah,
hold on.
Hey, but I said, man, this shit is fire. Because she's singing her ass off on this.
Thank you.
But as a journalist, as I deep dived a little bit deeper, it is a double entendre. So if you wouldn't mind, I would give you the honors of breaking that song down because it's very beautiful when you take the deep dive on it into the music. And I'm a lyric person. I love lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I was snapping with that one for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the first time I ever comfortably spoke about spirituality in a song. I say all the time, that song is what set me on my spiritual journey. Like, you know how people say, oh, I write things and they happen to me? That song sent me in that darkness that we were talking about.
Wow.
Because I was writing about shit that I really didn't know. Like,
wow.
Like,
wait, break that down then. What do you...
So
what transpired from that to... Just,
like, really going into a deep dive of spirituality and myself and my soul. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always been like a spiritual hoe, like blah blah blah, this and that. But like, I didn't really get into a deeper mode of like my spirituality and how much it means to me until after that song. So let's get into the song at first. I was living in Jersey, got that beat from Little Island, and I was like, oh, I need to show off here because like I really fuck with this. And the first verse, those first few lines are like my favorite things. Like, so I say, I've been on my hands and knees working on my form to please day and night. And when, you know, like surface level,
it's like think it's a sexual line. Yeah.
Like
hey, when you said
sorry, my mom's gonna watch this.
We got Bairi in the building today, man. Listen.
But like, but when you think about, I've been on my hands and knees working on my form to please day and night. I had a, it's praying. So I had like a little station of like meditation and prayer at that time in Jersey, and I would be on my hands and knees and just praying. And it was to please God. It was to start to build that relationship with God. Because while I've always been, like I grew up in a Christian church, like I didn't really connect to like religion's one thing, but I didn't connect to my spirituality like deeply. I just knew it was there. There's a difference between knowledge and like understanding. And like I didn't understand it. So that's where I was at that point. I knew it, I didn't understand it. So like I've been grinding in my sleep, feel the fire in my sheets, it's my time. Which, Like sexually, like you can like grinding in my sleep,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
blah blah blah. But like literally, like I was up so much writing music and like dreaming about the shit that I wanted. I remember like I would wake up at 2 a.m. sometimes and just go to the studio, like just like and just create. He wondering where I've been, I've already forsaken him, I've chosen the higher road. That actually indicates a time in my life where I felt like I was abandoning my relationship and really just focusing on myself. And then the ending is pretty straightforward. Finally learned I'm all I needed. Like, I'm the woman of my dreams. I'm divine. And it's this thing of like getting rid of all the things that don't matter and understanding that without anything, I'm the woman that I want to be. Like, God made me this person. So heaven is in me. Like, I am divine. I'm this woman that I want to be already. So like at that time, like I thought I was popping. I thought it was lit. And then that song, the music video, like my creative director and I talked about it. And before she even talked to me, she was like, "What's your birthday?" She was diving into like my like astrology and shit like that.
You broke me down in like a few seconds.
Look at that. But like she did this thing called like Gene Keys, and it's a reading about like your genetic code. Before she even talked to me about what I wanted for the video, she told me what I wanted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we talked about like the concept of everything, and then she was like, "What if we do like a flower type pussy thing?" And she commissioned the artist to do the pussy, but for the video, and we were like, why don't we just like make it the cover? Like, like that shit's fire. It's fire.
Nah, it's crazy.
I actually still have the painting. I'm at my crib right now.
Yeah, that's fire.
I'm gonna keep that forever because I feel like maybe one day it'll be like a nice little like expensive ass thing. But yeah, it's just, you know, and like in the second verse I talk about pussy strong, but it's not deeper than my mind. And that was a realization that I had to come to as a person. Like, we put a lot of worth in our physical self. We put a lot of worth in like money or sex, like all of these things. But like at some point, the more I get older, the more I'm like, yeah, like sex is fire, but like what?
That shit is fire.
No, it's fire. Like I'm not. Shit fire. But like literally, like you know, they be tweeting like, yeah, sex is fire, but you ever had like a taco like at 2 a.m. when you're drunk, and it's like, but it's true. But it's true because it's like yes, sex is fire, but it is only like a top layer of things that actually matter. Yes. And the more I started to realize that, I was like, oh, like outside of sex or how I look or even how I sing, like there's a deeper part of me that is the gold mine that like I have to provide to the world. So like even that further like forwards the notion of like heaven is in me, like, and it's like deeper than like my pussy, you know? So yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I was very proud of that song. Did send me through a loop because when you speak about spirituality, like you're speaking about something that isn't tangible, you know?
Yes.
Like if I talk about my man cheating on me and he cheats on me, it's very like apparent. But like when you're talking about spirituality and finding heaven within yourself, like, and shit starts to happen to you to make you question your entire reality, you're like, what the fuck is happening? But, you know, like I said, I started getting success off of Paraiso.
Yes.
And the video didn't come out till a year later because I was dealing with a lot of stress with the video. And I felt like a failure because of it.
Why?
Because I wanted the rollout to be perfect. Which the rollout was really fucking great. Thankful to all of my supporters that like saw the cover art, heard the song, and they were like, oh, this shit crazy. That shit did last for a very long time, but the video didn't come out until literally a year later because the pressure was too much for my creative director and I, because we wanted it to be perfect. And the whole thing about the song is like, you don't have to be perfect.
Yes.
To be perfect, like in the eyes of like, you know, the universe or God or whatever. And I was just so hard on myself because I'm like, wow, people believed in me to do this and I did not do it the way I needed it to be. And that sent me through like a failure. I thought I was a failure. I thought that like, I guess I can't do this shit. I guess I can't handle like success, and I had to work through that. Given there were other things happening in my life, but like
for sure,
but it was the overarching like, oh, I made this song about being divine, and I like, what does divinity mean? What does heaven mean? Like, what is like being accepted to God mean? And it's like just being me. Not like, yes, I sure like there are failures, but there's really no such thing as failure. It's just a lesson. Like,
yes.
So, yeah. Again, talked a lot. Hope I answered your question.
No, that's beautiful. No. Listen,
Jesus.
Get your shit off because
Okay.
listen, you don't do many interviews.
I don't.
So that's why
I want to do more. I'm so glad that we did this.
I'm very grateful that you're here. I want to talk about your writing a little bit. And thank you for sharing it too, because I got stuff that I want to ask about that, but we'll circle back around.
Yeah, okay.
We're just gonna flow with it.
Okay, cool.
With your writing, we're going down through like your catalog, and you sent me some fire too. So I've heard
Thanks.
that. I've heard that
He has heard the project and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your writing a little bit. Like, you're a great writer. You're a very skilled writer.
Thank you.
You have this interesting way of like threading the needle between like complexity and simplicity. And I don't mean that in the, what I'm saying, in the wrong way. But like, translating that in a very simple form and like song making.
Yeah.
Like, I guess in a sense, like putting up the shots. But like, when did that click for you, and when did that translate? It sound like, to me, hearing it as the consumer, it sounds easy to you, but I don't know if that is. So like, when did that click for you, like that?
So I actually, before I was an arts management major, I was a lit major. I wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know if I wanted to be like a music teacher or like an English teacher. Yeah. It like growing up in Pennsylvania, like especially people would like talk shit about my voice. Like I really didn't believe in myself. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I guess I'll be an English teacher. Given like I really do love English. I love writing. Like,
yes,
I love writing. Like all of my like writing classes in college, like you
seem like you really know how to like read a book and be very like animated.
I'll be
saying?
reading.
Like,
I'll be reading. I'll be reading a lot.
Yeah, you seem like you'd be a fire like reader.
Yeah, like, I'm a fire reader. Like I'm like definitely like hot librarian vibes. But like I will always like push people to read books. Yeah, like I've always just loved reading. There was definitely a part in my life where like, I'm in there like cheerleading and dick and boys and all that stuff that I just didn't care about it. But I've always loved writing. I always loved telling a story and bringing people through a journey. So I think that's where my writing like talent comes from. When I first started writing music, I didn't feel like I was complex enough. I felt like I wasn't creative enough. I wasn't giving enough, like, how do I say this? Everything was straightforward. Okay. So everything was like, okay, you fucked me over, but like, whatever, you know what I mean? And I always wish that I had been more creative, especially because talking about your life in music is a very slippery slope. Yes. Because it's like, a lot of things happened to me. And I grew up in a way where I don't approve of everything that happened to me, but I don't want to put other people in a position to be judged by that. So I don't know. I just started to pray, like, make me more creative, please, because I just feel like I'm at this point, like, very straightforward, and I wanted things to be a little more nuanced. So I think that's where that came in, like the complexity of everything. And I became a more complex person. So like all these things I'm saying to you, like, I don't know, like 6 years ago, you would not get this out of me.
So let me ask you then. I know this on the surface level, but like,
no, go ahead, please.
if I say, "Hey, you want?"
We're here. We're on the surface. We are here. It's Earth. It's fine. It's fine.
So somebody asks you like, "Hey, what you want to eat today?" Is it like, "Do you know what I want to eat?" Like,
No.
are you gonna take us through a loop
on.
like that? Like,
no. I mean, no.
Yeah,
But what
you should know what I want to eat. What's my favorite food? Like, you gonna hit them like that?
No, because it's like, I mean, I can't say like who I was maybe like 10 years ago. I might have been like that. Like I was a girl growing up. Like I was a stupid bitch for a long time. Like, and like not to like
what does
not
that
to be.
mean?
It just means I'm like I was childish. It means that my notion notion of like how people would understand me was flawed. So like for example, I don't think I've ever done that. Like, oh, like you should know what I want. You ain't shit if you don't know what I want to eat. Like I don't think I've ever been like that, but there are definitely things where I'm like, okay, girl, like you just want people to fail at this point. Like, but anyway, what I will say is that if people ask me what I want to eat and I'm like, can you just give me options? Like, because I think that if you ask me like, oh, you want pizza or tacos, then I'll feel in my body if I want pizza or tacos. But if you ask me what I want to eat, then I might not fucking know, and we might be here for a long time. So like, it's not a matter of me being like super complex, and I think I do challenge people a lot as a person.
I like that.
Yeah, but like a lot of people don't.
I think that's healthy.
I mean, sometimes, but I don't think that people. Like, sometimes you're just not ready to be challenged. Sometimes...
You challenge everything? Damn near? I'm going to question you.
I don't
you throw something out?
I don't challenge. I question a lot of things.
You gave me a slight challenge. I think when I asked you, I'm like, you want a cup or a wine glass? And you're like, what you think I need?
I was like, what do you think? No. I said, what do you think? What do you think? No, what do you think I need? There's two different things. I knew you were going to bring this up.
Hey, man. We're going to have fun today, man. Listen.
I said, what makes the most sense? Because I'm going to, like I'm going to have a glass, you're going to have a cup. Like, maybe I should just take a cup. So I said, I'm going to take a cup. And you said, oh, I already got you a glass. Like, come on. You're not going to come on camera. Come on.
Hey, man.
Come on. That's why he asked that question, too. He was ready to get some shit up.
Oh, man, she is great, man.
I'm not.
Listen, fellas, I had both prepared for her. I just wanted to see which way she go, but I already
literally
knew.
said red Solo cup, and he was like, oh, I got you a glass.
Yeah, that...
What does that mean about you? Huh?
I'm a challenger too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna question you. I'm gonna ask you. It does piss people off sometimes.
But I think the difference about it is intention. Like,
yes.
When I first became enlightened and like felt like I knew things, I think there was a way that I was doing it that was very pretentious, because it's like there wasn't like I already had an answer in my head before I started asking questions. And that's not cool.
Yes.
Because like that's an assumption that I'm trying to get you to understand. So it's almost manipulative. Versus and like I don't think that manipulation like it has such a negative connotation, but there's a way to do it like that's productive. However, I think now I'm just starting to understand that like if I'm not curious, I'm not gonna ask you the question. But curiosity is the opposite of judgment. So like I want to be curious about you. I want to ask questions about you. And then maybe in that process, you'll learn about yourself too. But like, it's not my job to want you to change. It's not my job to make you to change, like, or fix yourself or fix the way you're doing things. Like, it's just my job to like ask you questions if I'm curious, and maybe you'll get somewhere. So, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, though.
Okay, yeah.
You cleared that up good.
I'm sorry.
I said, damn, I'm manipulating.
No, but like I think there's a I mean, that last question was tight. And now, but it's like,
hey man.
But sometimes you do know things, and sometimes you're like, let me
ask you instead of telling you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like
let me give you your power back.
Exactly. You know because we always think that we can tell people how to be or what to do, and it's like, but how do you know? Like, you might know your journey and how that helped you, but like that's not somebody else's journey.
Yes.
So like, yeah, people we tend to think people are not smart or whatever, but it's like, but they know themselves. They just need to find it again. So don't tell them about themselves. Let them find themselves. So yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah, I don't even know what the question was. Oh, because you was talking shit.
I didn't.
Okay. Anyway, I didn't ask for this. He gave me this. Gave me the illusion of choice.
She handled it well, y'all. She handled it well. I will say she handled it well.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely want to ask you some more like writing questions. But man, I'm just going with the flow. I got so much I want to ask you.
We here.
What does Bairi like to do in her free time? Like, who is Bairi outside of like this angel voice and this excellent writer? You know what I mean? This hit maker.
Oh please, please. He gassing. There needs to be like a gassing counter on this interview.
What do you like to do?
I like to read.
Okay.
A lot. I actually really like when I was in a dark place. It helped me out. Books on books on books. It's crazy.
Can I ask you? Do you like your books, fictional, nonfiction? Like, do you like where it's complex still, or not so much? Just more so.
I like.
It's a good story.
The last time I read a fictional book, it was like years ago.
Oh, wow. I'm
more of like philosophy, not self-help, because it's like I don't like, again, when people tell me what to do. I'm a Sagittarius. But I just I like stories about real life shit that I can like apply to myself, and just understanding life at a deeper level based on people's understanding. I love philosophy. Like, I love the study of humans. I love humanity and like redemption in real life. So there's that. You know, right now I'm reading I forget what it's called. Oh, Mastery of Self. And it's a part of this series with, I don't know if you know what the 4 Agreements is.
Yes.
So like it's a part of like that series. And before that, see, you feel me?
So you got it on day 2. Okay.
Yeah, so Mastery of Self, which is crazy. So I wasn't reading Mastery of Self. I was the last book I read was 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. And it's so funny. I was at my storage unit because all of my stuff is in storage because I was in LA. The guy who owns the storage facility, he saw that I had a library essentially in my storage unit. He came and he was like, I just want to let you know, you're talking about how you like a spiritual girl. You have all these books. I'm going to give you this book. Like, my boss gave me this book. And then so I traded with him. So he gave me that. And then I gave him, I was like, damn, like, I feel like I need to give you a book back. So I gave him The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle.
Yes, that's a beautiful book.
Exactly.
Dude, oh my God. It changed your whole perspective.
Oh, it's exactly. Like, I've read.
It's like what is time? Like, you know what I mean?
The art of like detachment and like just like being mindful that like this shit is a dream. Like, this is the only moment that exists. Not 2 seconds ago, not 2 minutes from now. Like, we have to make the most of right now. And that's the type of shit that I like.
All right.
I like reading. I like video games.
Yes. Oh man. So you be doing your streaming shit.
Yes,
all of that.
I'm learning how to be more consistent with it, but life is just so hectic right now. But I just.
You be going crazy on the stream. Like, I've seen like highlights. Like do you get a lot of engagement coming in there?
Some, like, I'm working on it. So like I just started last month. And I already got affiliate, which usually takes like 2 months for people to do, and I did it in 2 weeks.
That's fire.
But at the same time, like, I think I was already in a position to do that because I already have like a fan base.
Yeah,
that fuck with me.
Yeah, they fuck with you heavy. Yeah. Like, they come in there.
I'm grateful. I love you. But I haven't been consistent enough for things to be like really crazy the way I want them to be. But people be talking to me the whole time. I just need money from it, really. Yeah. Subscribe.
They got to start, Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. We might put that link down there.
but like, my name is actually from like a video game. So like, I don't know if you know what Kingdom Hearts is.
Yeah.
So Kingdom Hearts is like one of my favorite games. I love like RPGs, like Final Fantasy type shit. I'm actually playing Final Fantasy 16 on stream right now.
That's fire.
The main female character on Kingdom Hearts, her name is Kairi. And people be talking shit about Kairi because they be hoeing her in the game series. But, like, she's actually very important. But anyway, it just came to me one day, like, Bairi, because, you know, my real name, my government starts with a B. So,
all right.
Bairi.
All right.
Yeah, I like playing video games. I like reading. I like walking. And I like dancing.
Do you have a preferred setting in, like, walking?
Preferred setting.
Yeah, like, are you a park type of girl? Are you a by the beach type of girl?
Ooh, I love the beach.
Yeah,
I love the beach. In one of my readings, like my like little spiritual readings, I'm supposed to be by shores. But I love the beach. I like the park with friends, and I like every other, like, I like cities, you know, like walking in LA was really cool. Walking in New York is really cool. Walking in Nashville is really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I really, like, before I went to LA, I was doing like 3 to 6 miles a day. And just walking from like Midtown to like Germantown and
you're very like
I be
you
outside.
gonna go, yeah.
I be outside.
That is fire.
I don't be outside like in the clothes and shit. I be outside walking.
Yeah.
But like I really do.
I like that.
It's just like it's a meditative practice. Like it just feels good to walk.
What when you came here, you know, from Pennsylvania,
I actually came here from Atlanta.
Came here from Atlanta?
I'm from Pennsylvania. Hershey, like the chocolate.
Yes.
Went to school in New York.
Okay.
Lived in Jersey during the pandemic. Said fuck it. Went to North Carolina. Lived in Atlanta, and then came here. I don't give a fuck about staying in one place, honestly.
You gonna move with the vibes.
I'm gonna be in LA for a few months, and I'll probably go to London. That's really like the goal. Anyway,
what's
your question.
What's your expectation for London?
My expectation of
like if that's where that takes you at that time, or is that already predetermined, or if it fits there, then you're gonna go there?
I have felt London or LA for a while, and honestly, like I don't know where it comes from. I just feel it, and I chose LA. LA seems like a good place. It feels good to be there. So gonna go to LA for a bit, but I don't see myself being there forever.
Like settling.
Yeah, it's a good place to. Right now, I finished my project. I'm ready to let everybody know I'm here. So, like, I'm going to do that. London, you know, like, I've never traveled outside of the country, which is, like, I was supposed to be in Japan, like, right now. But I decided that it was more important for me to, like, create some stability in my life and figure my life out. I was supposed to be in Italy at some point, but I didn't go because I was like a depressed little junior in high school. I was supposed to go and sing there, and it's so crazy.
Really?
I was just so depressed. Like, a lot was going on in life, and I was scared, and that was so stupid of me. So, like...
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of... Well, at that time, I was scared that my boyfriend was gonna, like, cheat on me.
Oh, yeah, you scared of them niggas.
I hate them. I hate them.
Niggas be outside, man. You way in the country. Them. You way out. That's a long way. You cannot pull up on that nigga. You cannot. Yeah.
I was literally 16.
That's tough.
Like, no, it's not.
That's a lot of pressure. I understand.
But, like, that's my thing. Like, I think, okay, so, like, 14 years of my life. Like, I'm married to the game now.
You married to the game?
That's my status. I'm married to the game. Because I didn't know I felt like you were going to ask me that, and that's my answer.
I was going
I was studying. I was like, you got to ask me
already, yeah. I was coming with it.
But, like, I think that my problem in my life has been me trying to be a wife. At 16, I just, like, right now I'm dealing with a situation, like a 5-year situation.
Okay.
And it's like, I have put so much energy into it wasn't their choice. They didn't ask me to do these things. I did this on my own accord because I was taught.
Yeah, outward.
Like, my mom had so much pride in my husband and my kids on my life. And while that is extremely respectful, that's her life.
Yes.
That's not my life, but that's what I took. So every situation I put myself in, I made myself a caretaker and completely disregarded my life because I thought that if I did that, it would be enough.
I'm in that place because I'm a husband. I try to balance like the duality of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like with my wife, but like what I do like creatively, it does take a lot at times. But I have a lot of shit I say no to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but then I make sure
Having a
since she's such a dope such a dope wife and a mother that I have to sometimes like realize that she still has goals as well.
Exactly.
Let me give you the time to pour into your stuff. Like it gets tricky, especially when you're in a, you know what I mean? But you're right there on the cusp. So it's like,
and like also like I'm not a wife. Like you
don't feel like you are?
Am I married?
You're not, but
that's the thing. Like I'm not married. I didn't make that like full. I acted as if I was like, but I was not ready to make sacrifices.
Got you. That makes sense.
Like love requires so much.
Yes.
And it's worth it. But me specifically, like I have a capacity to take care of a person. But like, again, like my job in college when I was a marketing coordinator, I was really great at it, but I needed that energy for myself. And I just realized after 14 years of my life, 14 years, that's literally like half of my life, I have dedicated to another person. Gotcha. And like my sense of self was based off of taking care of another person. I don't think that you should commit to like a marriage or something unless you really know yourself and know what you're willing to do for love. And I just don't think that I have ever known that because I have been in relationships for so long that didn't even fulfill me. It was just drama. It was all just, and like, don't get me wrong, like I would say,
makes some fire art.
No, it does. It does. You
got some good music.
But also like, and don't get me wrong, like it's not like I chose like bums. Like
it's just how it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Like I portrayed a person that could just do everything. I could be a superstar and be a superstar wife and do everything perfectly. And that's just not it. Like, so that's something I have to work on. I don't even know why we're talking about this anymore. But, Italy. So I didn't go because I thought he was going to cheat on me. And he cheated on me anyway. He was cheating on me the entire time.
So you're like, damn, I should have went to Italy.
I should have just gone to Italy. So
damn if you do, damn if you don't.
No, and it's like, but that's my whole thing. I made decisions based off of other people. And now it's finally time for me to make decisions for myself and allow whatever the fuck is supposed to happen versus making decisions. Oh, I'm going to keep this person if I stay. Like, no, I am going to be me. And if a person wants to leave, they can leave.
Understandable. So
like, yeah, I'm going to take my ass to LA, like, and do what I have to do. And if, you know, whatever God says, honestly, I'm at this point right now where like, I know nothing. I do not know a fucking thing. I don't know. I really don't. Like, I don't even have a place to stay in LA, but I'm like, I'm going to be there in like 2 weeks. Like, what is this? It's ridiculous. I sound ridiculous, but it happens. My whole life, my whole career has been a culmination of ridiculous shit. And I just have to have faith in that. So, yeah, LA, maybe London after that, or whatever.
It takes some balls to do that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It takes a strong pussy.
Yes.
Not
Oh,
balls.
yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Pussy power. Pussy power.
Yes.
The one thing my last man, the reason why he got me is because he had this whole thing. He was like, oh, like people say that somebody's pussy, like pussy's the strongest thing in the world. I was like, that's a feminist. That's how he got me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, he's smooth. I like that. I like that.
That's not dirty Mac.
No, he really is. Like seeing that.
That's something else.
Hey man, he was in his bag. I ain't gonna hold you. That's deep. Oh, cause it damn sure put shit in perspective. Like watching my wife give birth.
You couldn't do that. Any way. Yeah.
I said, damn.
Sorry,
I'm really the
like,
pussy.
Hey. Oh, I'm pussy. Not your question, that when she pushing out a whole baby.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm really the pussy. Well, God damn. That shit is next level over there.
Yeah, no.
Y'all got it?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yo.
You passing out and shit. She's like, whatever. Like, whatever.
Like, I do this shit, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to wifey.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to wifey.
Yes, man. Wow.
We just knew.
Yeah, we kicking it. Let me ask you about what's your preferred like writing settings, like when you're writing, and do you have a certain setting that gets you in that vibe, in that mode? How do you like to create?
I think their writing is I think it's easy for me to like get in a mode of writing wherever I am. Mm-hmm. I particularly like when I'm by myself. I mean, honestly, it could be anywhere because when I'm by myself, it's easy for me to connect dots and do stuff. When I'm with other people, I'm like, I need to show the fuck off right now.
Bag.
Yeah. Recording's another thing though. I get very nervous recording with other people just because I've been recording myself since like the pandemic, and it's very comfortable. I can do ugly shit and not feel judged, and when I'm with other people, sometimes like, oh my god, like it's hard for me to want to just prove myself there because like it's gonna be ugly. It's not always gonna be perfect, but me, like, I'm very precise. Like, I'm not like an R&B singer who can do like runs for 30 seconds and it sound ridiculous. Like, I'm more so like, I love doing choir shit, which requires me stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going. And sometimes I'm working on feeling like that's good enough, which it is. But like, there's just ego involved that I'm working with. But writing, like, I'm chilling with writing. I actually want to start working with writers for me because I think that I have a lot of great ideas and, like, a lot of things to say, obviously. But I want to grow more, and that requires collaboration. So, yeah. Honestly, like, I can write wherever. It's just a matter of getting over the first bit of anxiety that comes with how is this song going to turn out? Stop thinking about how the song is going to turn out. Like, just go.
Yes.
Like, I have to trust that my brain and whatever is going to do what it has to do to make the song. So.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
What's
You
up?
funny.
What's up? My bad.
What
I
makes
feel
you
so bad. I feel so bad because I'm like saying a lot of shit, and I'm like, I'm sure this is a lot to process.
No, it is because I be thinking about it like in real time, like me saying it.
Take your time. I feel like people don't take their time enough. Honestly,
Elaborate on that. What you mean?
I just think that like this is an actual conversation, and like if you need a second to think about it for you to go somewhere that's actually authentic, like you should take that time versus,
Got you.
Which I mean, it's different for like a podcast, but yeah, I think it's important. We don't always have to, the space doesn't always have to be filled. Like it can be quiet.
Man, listen, man, I'll tell you some late night, like in the studio sessions with you would be fire. I'm gonna come out of there like
I feel like there's
feeling godly, nigga.
Nothing
like,
would get done. nothing would get done. I just be talking.
I feel like I can conquer the world.
Yeah. That's my thing. Like that's why I want to work with writers, but like sometimes I'm like, y'all gotta.
Because I think for like how outward of a person that you are, like you would give them so much to be able to work with. You know what I mean? Like y'all would be able to cook up a hit. Like, easy.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like trusting other people with who you are. Like so many people in my creative process have been like, "Oh, you need to give up control," and just for them to be not disappointing, but not give a fuck as much as I give a fuck. And it's like,
is that always hard for you?
It is because I'm like I respect my work and I work very hard. And I guess sometimes I could be controlling with that, but it's because I love it. So when you tell me that I need to give up control and I give it to you and you don't, like...
So you'll give it a try.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
But, like, also, like, I understand not everybody is going to do the same shit as me. That's fine because you're not me. And you can bring something to this that I don't even think about. But if I give it to you and you don't give a fuck, then I have a problem. Because now I just took myself out of myself just for you to, like, not give a fuck. I don't fuck with that. Like, if you tell me that I need to do something and give you more control, then show up. That's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We can work with imperfection, but we can't work with non-effort.
So with Bairi being a superstar, right? Do you have like preferred things like that you like in the studio? Like
candles, nice.
Okay. All right. So I got a +1. Okay.
Shit. Like, I think I'm at a point right now where really...
You have to give me a P.O. box, too, so I can send you some of that.
Why, what is that?
That's my homegirl, KP.
Oh, really?
KP candles, yeah. That's Certified Lover Boy. Yeah, that we burning right now.
Plug it.
Yeah, shout out KP Candles, man. You know what I'm saying? We burning some Certified Lover Boy. Yeah.
Wow, you always matter.
It's the brand is essentially around, like, mental health.
Oh, I love that. I really love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to send you some.
Please. I really love that. I love candles. Like, honestly, like, I'm at a point right now where it's like I should be able to succeed in any environment. But what I will not tolerate is people that, like, bring bad vibes.
You made a song about that.
I did. I did.
You made a song about it.
I did. And it's, I was upset.
You said
studio thoughts.
I didn't know Bobby was a rapper. You kind of rap
I'm
a little
a rapper.
Bit. You kind of do both.
Like, my 3 biggest inspirations for me to start music was Frank, Janae, and Kendrick.
Oh.
So, like, I love Kendrick. Like, I really love rap. I'm starting to listen to music again after listening to this, like, finishing my project. So it's hard for me to get back to rap after, like, not. But, like, Kendrick's always been my favorite rapper. And, yeah, I really do love rap. So I don't want to keep doing it. Like, I mean, I'm lying. I'm going to rap.
You gonna be in your bag.
I'm going to rap. Because, like, sometimes I just am in the mood to, like, talk my shit. So maybe I'll make it under, like, a different name or something.
I like that.
But yeah, I made Studio Thoughts based off of an experience that really fucked me up in a studio session. Because of a rapper. I was in a session. It wasn't my session, but it was, like, my friend's session. And I was, like, there as a feature artist. This dude came in with his group and dapping up everybody, blah, blah, blah. And, like, not acknowledging my existence.
Oh, nah.
And it's like, I don't know why men do that. I mean, they give us reasons, but still it makes no fucking sense. But it's like, it's bad vibes to me. Like, and
respect me as a creative in this space.
Respect me as a creative. Respect me as a woman. Like, I feel like that was the whole thing. Like,
yes.
I was the one woman in the session, and I don't know if that was a respect for another man or whatever. But, like, yeah, I didn't like that, and it wasn't good vibes, and it kind of just threw me off. There are a few other sessions that I've had that are bad vibes too, where it's like, I come in there with good energy and I really want to get to know you and I respect you as an artist, and I feel like you just don't want to be there. Like, what are we doing? Why am I wasting my time? Because I could go home. I can go home and do this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. The only thing, I won't say that I'm not, like, high maintenance. Like, I'm a pretty low maintenance person. Like, I can get shit done in a trap house. But like, if it's bad vibes, it's bad vibes.
Yeah.
So I actually recorded one of my songs. It wasn't a trap house, but
I get what you mean.
He was definitely a trapper.
You don't need much to get it done.
Exactly. I like to show off anywhere, so, like, that's how I like to do things.
All right. Let me ask you: Are you dating right now?
I'm married to the game.
You married to the game. Okay, so we're going to make sure that's clear. But is Bairi going on dates? And what's a particular date that Bairi would like? I'm
going to skip that first question and go to the second question.
Okay, that's cool.
The type of date that Bairi likes to go on, I like fun shit.
Okay.
Like, I like...
you're adventurous.
Yeah, I mean, I like doing things that I've never done before, if it's safe. I like
that. Safety first. All right.
Yeah. Like I don't wanna like watch a movie if it's like something I've watched before. Like I like new shit. I like library dates, like drink and like read a book or
that's a bag.
Shit. I just think it's like curation, be creative. Like when it comes to stuff, I don't care about if it's expensive. If there's like a taco truck that's like the best taco truck you've ever had, like,
and if it's a vibe,
I don't care. Take me there.
Yeah.
Like, but just be mindful about it. You know, like, what's your intention on bringing me to this date? Like, that's it.
That's fair. I like that.
I'm like not like don't let this glass fool you. Don't let this glass fool you. I do like glasses, but like I'm chilling. Like I like to experience life in its fullness, and whatever that comes with.
For Bairi and her growth, what do you want for yourself, and what's the North Star for you?
My North Star is music, traveling, experiencing wonders of the world, and healing people. I think healing people, honestly. Sometimes I think about that. People be like, oh, like you should follow in like the Janae direction. Like, which sometimes ooh.
That might be a clip right there.
What happened?
I know.
What the hell?
I don't. Yeah. I
wait,
don't know.
Wait. Move your battery. Lord, that's crazy. I'm like a spiritual host, so I'm like, what is God trying to say?
Like,
bro, like, oh my god, are you okay?
Oh no, it didn't
okay,
hit me.
Cool.
That's cool. That just surprised me because this has been locked in like the entire time. What you trying to tell me, Bairi? What you got going on?
I didn't listen.
What you got going on?
I didn't do it. I've been like stagnant this entire time. Yeah, the battery.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
It's getting crazy in here.
And there's water, so thank God.
It's water.
Yeah,
okay,
that's water. So
okay.
no worries.
Okay, cool.
What did that just mean right there?
Listen.
When they fell off, like what sign did they give you? Because I'm like,
then we need to pay attention. Be intentional. That's what I usually think about, like signs and like angel numbers and stuff like that. Like you just need to like be present and understand what's happening in the moment. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Don't ask me. Like the people are gonna think I'm woo woo and shit. Like, but anyway.
But yeah, you was talking about the North Star though. What's the North Star for Bairi?
It's just like being unapologetically me, no matter what that means. And I feel like that's it with everybody. But we're all connected in one way or another. You know what I mean? And I think that I can only connect with the world the way I want to if I am being authentically me. Because, you know, like your whole life for like teenager, like you're attracting people based off of a mask that you're putting on to be safe in like high school and shit.
Yes.
Now it's like, if you don't fuck with me, that's fine. You know, because that's you. That's like, that's who you are. And I can only be me. And whatever comes with that, I need to accept that. So that's basically it. Like being okay with being me, making music, it's experiencing the world. And right now, like my biggest dream, I'm trying not to desire too much. But, like, I have always seen myself, like, sell out MSG. So, like, 20,000 seats. And I feel it. And honestly, like, I've said it so many times, and I'm always prefacing it with, like, oh, like I don't know if this is, like, possible. Like, no, I have to believe that shit is possible. and I need to work like it is possible. So, yeah. Madison Square Garden, baby.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's ever since I saw Kanye and Kendrick for the Yeezus tour. Like, I was like, I need to do this. So.
Do you feel like you're making your best music right now? Like,
No.
ooh.
And it's not to say, like, I'm very, very proud of the music I make right now. But I just read a book recently, and it's like, this product that I drop is only a piece of my taste. It's only showing a piece of who I am. And, like, it's only going to grow from now. So, no. Like, right now, maybe, sure. But I can only go up from here. And I'm really excited for that.
Do you have a name for your fans?
So there's a few names.
And you worked on it.
There's a few names. So at first it was Bairi's Angels, because like sirens and angels are very interconnected, and my whole thing's Bairi the siren. Mm-hmm. So they're like the angels. But when Paraiso dropped, and the cover dropped, everybody was going crazy. So I have this group chat on Twitter. It's called Perfect Paraiso Pussy Gang. So it's a PP.
Shout out to the Pussy Gang,
Shout
man.
out to the Pussy Gang. Shout out to the Pussy Gang.
Yeah.
And they actually switched it just recently to Vulva Vanguard. I'm gonna let them choose. I'm gonna let them choose.
I like that.
Like, whatever they want,
Gotta create a fan base.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let them. They're hilarious. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, one of my supporters, like, she runs the fan page right now. She, like, it's wild. She has the perfect meme for every post that she makes. And shout out to Tara. So, like, she has every time she posts about me, like, she'll literally post, like, an incredible, hilarious-ass meme. But they're so creative, and I really feel like their support makes me feel special, because they are special as fuck. So I'm appreciative of that.
That is fire.
So the Bairi's Angels / Vulva Vanguard / PPPG, Perfect Paraiso Pussy Gang. And we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see where it goes from there. I always pretend like I'm like this like angelic little like little nice shy. And like I remember the last time I said like I'm shy, somebody was like, I remember when I saw you sell cum rags like years ago.
Oh my goodness.
So like I have
That's creative. Yeah, I like that.
It wasn't like 100% my idea, but like I made this song called Brat, and in the music video I had somebody take the towel and rub their face just for them to see it said cum rag. Yeah, and then my mom was going through surgery to get like a mass out of her breast, and I sold cum rags and the song to like pay for her surgery.
That's fire.
Yeah, it was fire. It was like over like $3,000. I was like so grateful. But yeah, I am not shy. Like cum rags and the Pussy Gang and all that stuff. I just need to like step into that shit, I guess. Way too much. Like that song is not like innocent.
What gives you the confidence to like step into your music that way, like to bring that shock value, I guess?
I'm just like, as a person, don't get me wrong, I be saying crazy shit. Mm-hmm. But like I bring this aura of like safety and like not innocence, but just like it's pure. I think the way I can do that is by putting all of those intrusive thoughts into music.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Makes
so like
sense.
It's like the alter ego type shit. It's like I need to get this shit out on paper so it doesn't like manifest in my life in other ways.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I'm getting that shit out for the sake of my life, because like it's
dangerous out here.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But also like, you know, like my influences, like Janae has always been like that. Like, you know, like she has a voice of an angel.
Lean
but like,
into
she
that.
say like crazy shit, and it's
Lean
like
into it.
I have crazy thoughts sometimes, and like they sound wild if I say them, which I don't really give a fuck. But I don't know, like it's all with pure intention. I'm not trying to make people feel weird.
It sounds like, to me, it comes off like it's extremely confident and being a woman that knows what she wants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I'm confident in knowing that I don't know everything. Like, I might know what I want right now, but I know that I could probably be wrong next year. Like, I think that I have ideals right now that might not be right next year. There might be things that I say that I want right now that I don't want next year. And that's fine. I'm just fully being who I am right now, and I guess having confidence in, like, that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. You got any questions for me? Because I know you said you was going to flip this interview.
I mean, like, I don't know if I have any questions for you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Why did you start this podcast?
It was to give a voice to the voiceless, in a sense. Like, I felt like I had a role to play in the scene here. I'm tapped in with a lot of talent, and I wanted to provide a proper platform that cared about the art first.
So, did you always want to be a journalist?
No.
So what did you want?
I started in, like, truck driving. So,
okay.
Yeah, so I did that, driving, like, just around the world. And when I listen to music, just being inspired by music.
You wanted to be a truck driver?
No, it's just kind of the cards that was dealt.
Yeah.
But in the end, I learned so much. I got to travel the world. I got to get paid for it. I got to learn how to run a business. I got to understand, like, the nuances, like, between cultures. I quickly realized that we're all, like, one and the same. You know what I'm saying? By traveling the world. So, the United States. But yeah, like,
it's like when
it made me miss home too.
Yeah,
because I was out, like, months at a time. So, like, how an artist would be, like, traveling on tour, I got that feeling. So I've kind of experienced that in a sense.
So who got you through the most when you were, like, traveling?
My wife.
Music wise, though.
Music wise,
yeah. That's so cute.
Ooh,
That's so cute, by the way.
Music wise, I like a variety of music. I'm not really, even though hip hop and R&B is, like, my first passion.
People expect you to do that, though.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's my thing. Like, people expect me to be a certain way, and it's like, but there's a culmination.
Yes, it all makes you up. So, I mean, if we're talking alternative, we're talking rock, classic rock, soft rock, like, you know what I'm saying?
Rock.
Like jazz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have,
I mean, when you're traveling
facets,
that much, like,
you're going to explore everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think the only thing I ain't bump is, like, no fucking, like, Beethoven or something.
Why not?
I mean? I just didn't. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Your
favorite? I feel like Kanye, like, studies shit like that, which is what makes him, like, really interesting. You know, but, like, when
Kanye is one of my favorite artists.
I love Kanye. Like, I think I'm grateful for some of the producers on my project that have given a type of element like that.
Yes.
Like, 808s and Heartbreak was, like, insane.
Oh my God.
Insane.
Yeah. Like, buying that CD and kind of bumping it at the time, like, it was incredible. Incredible.
So when did you decide that, like, enough was enough for
here
driving and, like, deciding to come to this?
Faye kind of decided that. You know, I mean, I did the business with my dad, so, like, we did it together.
Yeah.
And he's retired, so, I mean, when he was ready to call it quits, I had to ask myself. I had been doing it at roughly, shoot, it may have been 4 years at that point. I jumped out there early, like, you know what I mean? So,
did you feel like you did that, like, not for him, but, like, just because it made sense that he was doing it?
No, college wasn't my thing. Like, I went for business management. I had to kind of, like, find myself a little bit, so that shit wasn't for me.
Your prefrontal cortex is not developed until you're, like, 25. Like, I was really, like, what was I doing before 25?
Yeah, like, I knew I wanted, like, security. I knew I wanted to do something. And at the very core of it, I was like, all right, if I can go out here and make this kind of money, I'll be able to pour into whatever I want to do.
And this was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you felt like your personality was like it for this, right?
I think so. I think so. Do you feel like I got a great?
You
all right, cool.
you right.
I got the Bairi stamp.
No,
you know what I mean?
You
So
right.
cool.
No, but I think it's really interesting, like, to want to give a voice to people like us, especially because, like, we are more than musicians. Like, we're people. We have layers to us, and that even further adds to, like, who we are as artists. So it's really appreciated.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you. Honestly, y'all inspired me. So if y'all wasn't creating at the levels that y'all are creating, and me just being a pure fan of music, I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. So, like, you feel like your purpose right now is to, like, I mean, not even just like
I'm a vessel.
Yeah.
I'm a vessel.
Yeah.
It's point blank. Period. Like right now, it ain't about the money. Right now, I got bigger plans with this. But
you don't want to talk about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But but it's to give a voice. You know what I mean? It's to be the plug. It's to put people on. Like yeah.
Put them onto us or put us onto them.
Both.
Okay. Cool.
I'm the one that brings y'all together.
Cool. Okay.
Like, hey, y'all should be checking her out. She need new fans. Yeah. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's lit.
That type of thing.
Yeah, it's lit.
That's my place in this culture. That's what I feel like.
Cool. And you feel like you have your hands in, like, different cultures as well?
I haven't tried my hand at it, but I think it'll be coming.
Cool.
It'll be coming.
I believe
because
that.
I love all forms of music and different things. I think it would definitely be coming for sure.
I believe it. I do.
I appreciate it.
Not to, like, gas your head or anything, but, like.
Yeah, you gotta be. Oh my god, Bairi done stamped me, y'all.
I think that's all the questions I have for you. You don't know what your big 3 is.
What is that?
You don't know what your moon and your rising is?
I think my moon is. I could be wrong. My birthday is April 27th, but I think it's Capricorn.
I don't know.
I think my moon is Capricorn.
Interesting. I also have a Capricorn moon.
That's why we clicked in.
Yeah. We're here with it. I'm a Sag, Cap Sag. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. It's crazy. Fiery bitch. But anyway.
You gotta have somebody that can handle that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or just be by myself because I don't give a fuck. I was never one of those girls that was like, oh, marriage. I had to ask my parents, like, a few months ago, like, how would you feel if I just didn't have kids? And, like, I was nervous to have that conversation, but they were like, I mean, in this world, like, I understand. So,
it's a lot to go into that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But, like, to bring a child into this world, like, and know that she can handle that, like, it's so beautiful.
I thought I knew.
She probably teaches you, like, way more.
Yeah, both of them. Like, I got 2 girls.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Y'all both was going to be a boy, like, at some point. But nah.
I wonder why God gave you 2 girls.
Oh, it's to humble my ass, for sure. It's to humble my ass and to be more sensitive and to understand, for sure. Because, I wasn't a great listener. I just knew the way that I was going. That's it.
Very,
I mean, get on the train or move the fuck around.
And just, like...
Yeah, I had to learn. Compassion.
Like, you have to jump from start to finish versus, like, taking time to understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck.
Y'all sure I got more lessons to learn?
Always, but like, what are we doing if we're not learning? Honestly, if you're not learning until you die, like, what are you doing?
That's a fact.
Literally, life is a whole lesson. So
that's a fact.
I think that's all I got for you.
Well,
it was a good interview.
Thank
Sauce,
you, Bairi.
Sauce, everybody.
Hey. Hey man, price up, goddammit. I'm just letting y'all niggas know. Bairi done stamped me. Price is fucking up. I'm finna start charging you niggas out the wazoo. All kind of shit going on, man. And I got the pussy gang behind me. Fuck is y'all talking about?
PPBG stamps Sauce, okay? Hey, PPBG stamps. Pussy gang stamps.
That is hilarious. Man, Bairi, thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for coming and kicking it with me. Thank you for being just a humble soul. I'm praying the best for you.
As you as well.
Yes,
honestly.
you will continue.
We're gonna
to
do
do
this. I feel like we're gonna do this again. Like, give it maybe like 5 years when both of us are like we're building up and doing stuff.
It's up.
Yeah. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. Man,
you're great.
You're great.
Yeah.
You heard. This is cool.
For the ones that may not know, y'all sleeping, but let them know where whatever you got going on, where they can plug anything. If there's any shout outs you want to give out, anything. Get your shit off.
Listen. All I say is like to my chosen family and my given family, thank you, God, thank you, Sauce. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking pictures. Thank you for being a baddie behind the camera.
Yes, shout out
That's what
Marissa.
I'm saying. No, come here.
Yes.
Just like show yourself. No, for real.
Yes. We got Marissa, man. She came.
Unless she makes me look ugly when she drops the pictures, but I don't think that she'll do that because.
Yeah, come over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. See. Yes.
Honestly. Yes. Yeah, y'all.
They can see her. Listen, behind the camera is as if not more important. So yeah, it's important. Yeah. So shout out. And yeah, shout out to all my supporters. Thank you to everybody at Bairi the Siren everywhere. And if you don't like my music, that's fine. If you love my music, I'm here. I love y'all. And that's it. Thank you.
Yes. Oh man. All right. So Bairi is such like a wild card that I had to hop over here for a second. But listen,
I needed to.
Hey, listen. She is great.
Listen, I like doing different shit.
Yes. Like I said, thank you so much. I am a fan of your music. I love your music. I will continue to listen to your music. Y'all make sure y'all go purchase her music. I'll put a link in the description.
Tell all your friends.
Yes, I'll tell all my friends. They're gonna be looking. They're gonna be like, "Who is that?" So they're gonna be looking. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. I've had some fans that like some fans of your music that I had to let know because they're asking me to move around. I'm like, no, I got Bairi coming. They're like, what?
Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
What? You got Bairi in the building? Nigga, what are you on? I'm
it's
like,
because you're special. And everything happens for a reason. I really feel like this was like some divine shit because I literally was in LA.
Yes.
And you caught me right before I was going to come here for a month. Like that means something. So really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I really believe in that too. I believe in your vision. I believe in your goals.
Likewise.
Constant prayers, constant support will be met on my end.
Cool.
And you continue being you. You're such a light. Like
LA, I don't know why LA might. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna go through there doing your shit.
I'm gonna be me.
You gonna come through there doing your shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wait, before I get you up out of here, did you want to play anything? You don't have to, but if you want to.
I mean, like, I have to pee right now, but, like, I will play.
Yeah, we can't do that. Let's pause this. We'll be right back.
I was going to play one of the songs, or, like, half of the song off of the EP. The EP is called Fire Siren. It's called that because I have a lot of fire in me. I'm a Sag gang. Siren because of my voice and, like, the whole thing about luring people in with like my essence and being scared of like where that'll take me, but like it's dangerous to get close to me at some point, which it's not, but like I thought
what's dangerous? What's really danger?
I just think it's like it was like I'm scared of people not accepting me, so like I let people get close but not too close, and when they try to get too close, like I push them away. Which again, this project happened 6 years ago. Like the whole story of it happened like 5-6 years ago. So I'm not that person, but I think it's important to talk about
for sure
how I got to this point. So yeah, I'm gonna play this song. This actually was just made just recently, and it's like the perfect addition to the project. It's called "Come My Way," and yeah, it's like I've been trying to make some shit like this for a minute, and I finally got to do that. So.
All right, we're gonna play a little snippet. Okay. Once you give me the cue, we peeling out. And this for my audio side, man. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in with that. Before we slide up out of here. Yeah. That will be on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, all of that. So yeah, y'all just make sure y'all tap in with that.
Tap in.
You know what I'm saying?
Tap in.
Like I said, man, thank you to Bairi
Reviews,
again.
5 stars.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah.
And And listen, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and every single time they're like, "Oh, 5 stars," and like, make sure that you comment because we love our shit. Make sure you comment.
Yeah, come on now.
Sure
I like that. I like
comments.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
All right. You feel me?
Yeah. It's gonna be on the audio side. Like, link will be in the description. Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
And
with
it's
that.
not out yet, so make sure that you.
Not out, so y'all make sure y'all tap in if y'all want to hear a little snippet. You know what I'm saying? Miss Bairi is blessing us with a little bit of her. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, man, follow me in Sauceville 615. Follow the Lost in the Sauce Pod. You dig, man? Thank y'all to everybody. If you tapped in for this long, man, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, we're gonna get into this. You want to reveal the name or you want to just play it?
It's called "Come My Way."
Come my way.
For now, we'll see. I don't know. It's called "Come My Way."
All right, let's run it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry.
That's just a little snippet, you know what I mean? Just a little snippet. Just a little taste, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how she coming. Yeah. Hey, this is gonna be nice, man. I'm excited to hear this. Like when you can finally like release this
with all the content and art and all that extra shit. I'm really excited. Thank you
is
so
gonna be
much for
great.
listening and like giving a fuck about me.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
all right. I guess that's it.
That's beautiful. We about this bitch, man. You know what I mean? The next time.
You feel
Hey. Yeah. You know what I mean? Till next time. Peace.